carne, what? Desmenuzado. Oh, and this one? What's the name of this?
Cubes de queso. Carimañola de carne. De carne y queso.
Tell me again. ¿Qué es la mañol?
Carne desmechada. Sí, es marinada con pimentones, tomatoes, onions.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. And this one?
This one. Carimañolas. Típicas de Colombia.
Típicas. Okay. And this one?
Un estofado de carne con ovo, champiñones o como dicen
Mushrooms. Ah, this is also typical? Typical de Bogotá?
Y Medellin.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you.
Great. Thank you. Gracias. Muchas gracias. And they have that's yogurt. And the juices are like spectacular. They're really so good with juices.
What this is, you know?
I think that's the yogurt one.
Was that a yogurt?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the yogurt. This is mango, guanabana, and orange juice. But they're really good with juices. Look at this beautiful day starting. What gorgeous.
Muy buenos días. There is an announcement, folks. Yes, about cell phone, the green cell phone. I thought probably there was something else, and that was this beautiful morning to this fruit and flower market, right? For something that is very interesting and very common in our country, and it's called rebusque. Rebusque. Buscar, you know what buscar is? Yeah. It's fine, but rebuscar is to find. So to find many different times. Yeah, like when you look for something, but really bad. I mean, like you really want something, you have to look for it a lot. So rebusque is a concept that we have implemented, let's say, in our country for a big number of our lower middle and the lowest middle, the lowest income classes. Why? Because yesterday when we stopped right in front of the president's house, we had a guy that was called William, and he sold us, some of us, some tinto, remember? The coffee? And that guy, he's really doing rebusque. What does that mean? That he's trying to be so creative, or he's trying to do anything he needs to do to make a living. So in the plaza where we're going now, we're going to see a lot of rebusque. We're going to see a lot of people doing everything they can to make a living. And that means that they will be carrying, really heavy stuff on their shoulders, on their backs. They will be selling on the streets. They will be doing a lot of things. Yesterday, I think it was Jack who was asking me about what was Jack or Steve. I think it was Steve who asked me about the unemployment rate. And I say that in the country now is 10.4. The unemployment rate. Of course, depending on the city, that can change. In Bogota is around 9.7 or 8. But there is something that is true, and is that we have a big number has only grown around 2.7%. So in Bogota, we have a car restriction during rush hour. Rush hour is from 6 a.m. until 8:30 a.m. Today is the 31st. Is that right? Yes. So today, the numbers. I mean, according to the last plate number, if it is an odd number, they cannot drive. Okay? Is that an odd number? The last number. And it's a taxi? No, it's not a taxi. Okay. But the last plate number, for example, today that is an odd day, for example, odd numbers cannot drive. Right?
So
No, the rush, just during the rush hour. Probably that one is. Right, it's a four, yes. That's just for private cars. Taxis have a different regulation, right? Our freeways are not really what you expect to see, you know? Really 3-4 lanes one way. Okay, that's the highest number we have, right? Four lanes one way. Should be in a parking lot. Even though there is still a lot of traffic. But after 8:30 a.m., all of the cars can drive. And they can drive until 3 p.m. From 3 p.m. until 8 p.m. will be one more time rush hour. So having a car in Bogota probably is not the best business you can do, because you can only drive your car twice or maximum 3 times a week, right? I mean, of course, during the weekdays. When the weekends, everybody can drive their cars. So that has become, of course, a real big issue. This regulation is not due to smog or pollution, it's pretty much traffic. But still we have very, very heavy traffic. That's why we started a bit earlier, because we're going outside of the city. This is part of the downtown area. It's part of the whole commercial side. How much is the fine if they're driving in the ground time or in the ground day? It's up to $350. And not only that, they stop your car, then your car is taken into a district, and then you have to pay like for every day that it will be there. Plus you have to pay for a lawyer, plus you have to, and at the end $350. That can be $700 or up to $800. So it's a lot of money. Get caught if you pass a red light. No more than $100. The first time.
because in New York it's $50.
Here the fines are very serious. Even though the people don't respect, but they are extremely expensive. Especially, for example, when it's drinking and driving. It's tolerance 0. You cannot drive while you're drinking. Because, let's say, the most expensive fine we have is drinking and driving. And that is up to $14,000. It's a lot of money. They take your license forever if they find that you have, let's say, the highest alcohol, like, and they take your license forever. Of course, even worse if you have an accident. And that's why, for example, many insurance companies now, all of the insurance companies now, they all offer the designated driver. So, folks, and this is part of this is the beginning of the red light district. Let's see if that is true. Yeah.
Yes, right there.
To the left.
You can
to the
see,
left.
look.
They were really hard, even day and night.
Oh my gosh. Are they expensive?
Nancy's asking me, are they expensive?
He doesn't know.
And I say, I don't know.
You know.
How do you know that I know?
Because these things, everybody knows these things.
Because everybody knows these things. I know that you pay for, let's say, like, for time, right? You pay like, of course, sure. The average like is 20 minutes. You can get it from $10 up to, I don't know, $200. That depends. I don't know. One of these
Depends on
ladies,
what.
or I don't know if they're 100% ladies.
That's
But let's say for $20, and plus you have to pay for the room where you're going. So that would be $20, $30.
Okay.
And let's say for 20 minutes. It's
Where do they live?
where do they live? So you have to stop one. Some, yes. You remember that there are fibs. And some of them, of course, offer the housing, but at the same time, they have to know that they have to work for them, right? So it's not an course, it's not the easiest job in the world. Police don't bother them. Let's say that is in Colombia, prostitution is, let's say it's legal. Because you see, for example, the police department guarding the area, patrolling the area. And, but of course it's different when there is young men and women under 18 years old. That moment is legal. But when you are over 8, let's say in Colombia, when you are over 18 years old, you can do anything. You can drink, you can already drive, you can vote, and you can start working. So 18 years old is like the age to go to jail, all of these things.
How much of the market?
And of course, this area might be a little bit different because you see, right, it's not the most beautiful area of the city. But if you work, you have like an average income of let's say 100. For example, people make in Bogota. In the main cities, the average of income in the cities it's $750 per month. So the minimum wage in Colombia it's $315 or $18, right? That depends on of course. That is the minimum wage. That is the average of income in the cities. In the countryside is different because in the countryside the average is less than $200 per month. Of course, the cost of life in the countryside is way different. But in the cities, in main towns, it's around $750. That is the average. So, for example, what the average of a rent in the city is around $400, and that includes what we call administración, which is, let's say, the management. You pay for security. If it is a gated community, you pay for that too. Plus, you pay for the public utilities. Medellin. Yes. Yes. Especially, yes. Here, Diana is telling me that Colombia has become a very interesting country. Medellin is the second city in Latin America to retire, especially for American people. First of all, the cost of life is not really expensive. The quality of life is really good, especially in Medellin. Transportation is excellent. Public transportation is excellent. We'll see that since tomorrow. Weather is perfect because Medellin is known as the city of the eternal spring because it's usually warm. It's usually from 70 up to probably 85 all year round. It's all green. They have really good weather. So that's why Medellin has become very interesting, and it's a very also attractive city to invest. So that's why Medellin has become the second most important city to retire in Latin America after Cuenca in Ecuador. So you can actually check the two cities and decide, yes, which one do you like? Which do you like the most? Here will be turning to the right. Please, don't bring what you don't need, right? Remember that will be in a public area, right? There will be just pretty much locals, but of course we have to be very careful. You come here just to work. Hope we don't know somebody else is coming for something different. So always be really aware of your things. Have everything in front of you. Make sure what you have it in your hands. Anyways, it's interesting to see.
Déjame, lo más cerca que pueda sacar la entrada.
Bueno, en esta entrada, ¿qué comares?
O por la 14.
Bueno, por la 14, listo, por la 14.
Ahí donde siempre lo
Sí. So first of all, we're going to walk by the flowers, right? Then I'll call him and he'll come and pick us up. So we'll stay here for around 1 hour and 10 or 15 or 20 minutes, okay? 1 hour, let's say maximum 20 minutes if we do baños. We have to do baños before we leave, because from here all the way to the Sol Cathedral is more than 1 hour, like 1 hour and 10 or 15 minutes. So, of course, bring your cameras. One more time, we'll ask the locals, we'll make, gestures if we can take pictures to the locals, right? There is no place to stay, so we'll be walking pretty much all the time. We'll be driving outside of the city, and you will see a lot of greenhouses. All of those greenhouses are red roses, and they are carnations, so they are from here. All of the flowers that we'll see in this plaza are from here, are from Colombia. They are not going to be exported, because it's the same thing that happens with the coffee. Best coffee is on the corner of your house, not in the corner of my house. Okay? So we have a local market. So this means that these flowers are beautiful, but they will not last, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks. They will last 5-6 days, right? In good condition, with good water. But we have a market that is just for Colombia. Colombia exports around 70%. I mean, it's like 65% of the flowers you have in the US, selling roses, they come from Colombia. Many people believe that they come from Ecuador, but Ecuador has different policies. I mean, remember that in the US, we exported around 500 million of roses just for that specific date. But it was not these flowers, okay? Okay, folks, we're going to see a lot of people like them.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I wasn't full. Go ahead. Oh my goodness. Sorry.
It will be the same spot where we're going to get the bus, right? But the idea is to walk all the way up here by this hole to the end of the wall, and then we turn to the left without going outside. Take your time, take pictures. Probably we can, you can show me a little bit of the flowers you have.
De ese le voy a 3 mil, amor. De ese le voy a 2.
Already done. Really? Look at those colorful things. Beautiful. Buenos dias. Oh, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. This is a riot of color. Isn't it?
Él no va a quedarse ahí en la casa, porque él dijo que
¿Cómo tiene de eso? Pues con todo se lo dejaría así por ahí en los 16.
An arrangement, a bouquet could cost around $7.
oh,
Right? Very, very reasonable.
Muy barato.
Sorry.
¿Cuáles son los clientes de ustedes? Who are your clients? So I would love to celebrate something now. And I'm going to have an arrangement. I'm going to celebrate that you're here. Quiero un arreglo bien hermoso. Quiero un arreglo hermoso. Quiero un arreglo. Pero ¿en cuánto me lo tienes? Help me to make an arrangement.
That is gorgeous.
Come on, help me. Let's pick some of the flowers here. Come on,
Okay.
I want your advice.
This one's nice. That one and that one.
It's for a lovely woman. It's for a good cause.
These two together.
Yeah, you help me.
Esta es Super Lady y esta
Super Lady.
es Casting. Estas son alitas de angus.
Angel wings.
Oh, how nice.
Esta es
The white. Super lady. Okay, listo. Con esto.
¿Con ese?
Con eso.
Gracias, sí. Esta es
Okay, what
gipsofilia.
else, ladies? What else? Please help me out.
Gipsofilia.
Or the white one's better? Orange one? The orange one? Or
Varitas de San José o Varsovias. O Varsovias.
no. ¿Vas a ponerlo todo?
No.
No.
Lo que ustedes digan.
No tanto. ¿Cuál es el verde?
Verde rusco.
¿Cuál es el rusco?
No lo tengo acá, pero ya se lo
Bueno,
traigo. Es un rusco muy hermoso. Yo le pongo uno.
I'll see you.
Bueno.
How much? ¿Cuánto?
Le saldrían 25 todos.
Listo, 25.
Ya le tengo.
Ay, no.
¿Estas no? Hola,
You're not going to bargain?
hoja rusco es un rusco tipo de exportación que le dura mucho. Verde, sí, es uno muy bueno.
Amor, ya vengo. Ya vengo ahorita. I'll be back. Chao. Bye-bye.
Chao.
Bueno, sí señor, ya ven.
Muchas gracias.
Con gusto,
For
sí
my
señor.
girlfriend.
I know.
Is the I have seen the ones in the coffee triangle. They grow naturally in the coffee. They are known as maracas, but they are not the one we use for maracas, but that's the local name for these ones.
Because they look
Maracas.
like it.
Ornamental, yes. And I know I have seen them growing in the coffee region. Probably we can see them. One of the haciendas, one of the farms. 'See that? So they go into different neighborhoods and they go and look for the clients. So they go to a restaurant, they go to the neighborhood, and sell them in these places.
Vámonos.
Belén Star, Estrella de Belén.
Estrella de Belén.
Estrella Star.
Oh, estrella. Beautiful. 4,000 up to 5,000 feet. That is the perfect. Yes. But they don't come from the coffee region. They come from. I mean, if we go on the other side of the mountains, we start going down, and we have the same weather conditions as the coffee region. So we grow it less than 1 hour away from here. Right? Okay. So in that place, we have an area that is called Fusa, and in Fusa we have all of these flowers. We have coffee, as we do in the coffee region. Here in this area we have coffee. I mean, not in this altitude, but if we go, I'll go at the end of this plateau, and it start going down. I'll go down around 3,000 feet. I'll have the same conditions, weather conditions, as we do have in the coffee region. So we grow pretty much all the type of flowers. We grow a lot of coffee. We grow a lot of plantain. But we're going to see very, very similar things, right? So before we go, what's the name of the mountain ranges, since we can see them from here?
The eastern range of the Andes.
So all
of this.
around us.
We're stepping on the Andes right now.
Oh,
Okay,
that's good to know.
Every mountain we see around is the Andean region, but the eastern range
Okay.
is the eastern range. Folks, let's go indoors. Okay. And we cannot be standing on the way. We have to be by the sides, okay, of the stands. That's the name they have. Okay, Cotero. So Cotero is coming, okay? So they will be moving.
Buenos días.
English I know it as sour sauce.
Which one is sour sauce?
But
Which one?
so let me tell you, and we will stop and eat that. Okay? Let's do that.
Oh my God. They're huge. Wow. Interesting.
Ya está la pata allá afuera.
Bet you all these things are organic. Perdóname. Humongous, look at the corn. Oh my God, look how big they are. Huge. Gracias. Look how many varieties of potatoes. That's why they can do the soup.
No, don't hide. Okay. And we have to move a little bit. Here we have more room. Okay. So we have different fruits. We'll start. ¿Con qué empezamos, Pedrito? Listo. The big one you were asking for. The big one, green one with the spikes, right? The big one with the spikes.
Breadfruit.
Please. There is a big seed inside. Please, how the Colombians go to the hospital. We don't want to know that now.
We know how to do the Heimlich.
Now we'll have one more on this side. No.
Wow. This is different too.
Yeah.
Look at this apple.
So that first, let me tell you, we're in Colombia. So in Colombia, if you say sour sauce, nobody understands what that is, right? So I will teach you the way.
Oh, gracias.
The way you say
Guanábana.
What is it called?
Guanábana.
Guanábana. Oh, muchas gracias.
It's called guanábana.
Guanábana. Thank you.
Cuba. One Havana. One Havana. So, what is the name?
Guanábana.
What is the name? How many Havanas in Cuba? One
10.
Havana. One Havana.
Guanábana.
One Havana. That's the name of the fruit. One Havana. Sorry, it looks like an orange. That's why
I'm good.
in Ecuador it's known as naranjilla. In here we call it Lulo.
Oh,
Going to it, don't eat of course the orange part, eat the very green part. The green part. Okay? Which is very sour. You can eat the seeds. But it's very sour. Very sour. I will see the change in your face when you get like this sour. If you don't want to try, don't try it. But in case you want to try the fruit, the juice we had last night is this, okay? That is the Lulo. Remember, here we have some plastic.
yes.
We have some plastic bags.
That's a Lulu?
And napkins over here. But keep them with you, okay? Keep them with you. Don't waste too much. The inside, I mean the center, right the center, the core.
Right there?
Yeah, right there.
This
Don't
is
eat
the
orange.
Lulu. It makes a wonderful juice. I'll let you know how it tastes.
No, wait.
Who's missing?
What do you eat?
I like it. It's sour, but it's good.
Yeah, we don't eat that.
We had guanábana and Lulu.
Banana and Lulo. We have two. The one, pásame, Pedrito, this.
Avocado.
This one that
Oh.
I want you to say it, of course. This one is kind of, I don't know how to, I mean, in Spanish known as feijoa. Feijoa.
What's it called?
What is it called?
Good morning, Marju. In English I know it as a pineapple guava. Pineapple guava.
I have those in my backyard.
Which shows the ripe fruits. The inside is really good. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So we're eating now feijoa, which is also known as pineapple guava.
What's the Spanish name again?
Feijoa. Feijoa. Feijoa.
He's not gonna take us how to say that because the word that sounds like
Yeah, that, I don't even know how to remember that one.
famous whore.
It's not easy.
We just went down that street.
Yes, I did.
We grow these in California.
Especially this one, especially this part, okay? The sweet, I mean the
inside?
softest part.
Take that part. Take that one.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Okay, trash bag.
Delicious.
I never pick them.
You never do?
No, ours
Are they the same?
You know what? I'm gonna go pick one.
Yeah.
I think ours are more tart. They make them.
Pero que digas, no me digas porque yo me acuerdo. Borojo. Borojo? Borojo.
Borojo.
Borojo. It's probably the most, it's really well known for being an aphrodisiac fruit.
Uh-oh. Wait until Lina comes.
What is this?
I don't need it. That's what I believe.
What is this that they have now?
The one we're eating right now is this mangostino. Mangostino.
Mango.
Mangostino. We'll open it up and you will see a small heads and those are the ones you have to eat them.
Okay.
Very, very expensive fruit. Very healthy because, for example, in Colombia we only have one harvest per year. Usually with all this fruit we can have 2 or 3 times. We can have 3 harvests. ¿Qué vale una libra de esto? La libra está 8.000. A pound of this is $4.
Oh, $4 a pound? Wow. Ah, okay, you have it. I'll take another one. Mangostino. ¿Qué es su nombre?
Pedro.
Pedro, muchas gracias. Ah, Peter. See, I should have known. Ah, okay. There is some left.
Mangostino.
Mangostino doesn't want to come to me. Thank you. Gracias, Pedro.
Amor. ¿Italia?
I'll pay $10 a pound. This is so good.
We love to show, let's say, love. Amor, darling, sweetheart. But I will not say this to a person that I don't know. I know her. And I will not call him sweetheart. But,
We'll call him sweetheart.
But that's very common, okay? That's very common. Yeah, you can call him Amor. Amor.
Pedro Amor.
Ay, coquetón. Pedro es un coqueto. Ok, Pedro. Pero abraza, vaina y nos muestra qué es. Amor mío, no, not my love, but Carmen's love.
We're calling him Pedro, we're calling the guy Amor, and everybody's teasing him because he's shy.
Zapote. So you eat it like a mango. Okay, you eat it like a mango.
Ah.
Yeah, tiene pepa. Sí.
Sí, claro. Sí,
Yeah, it has a big seed.
Ah, there goes our mango.
It's just one big seed for the fruit.
Zapote. Con gusto.
Gracias, Pedro.
Con gusto.
Say that again?
Zapote.
Zapote?
Sí, señora.
Zapote.
Jack, can you bring your dental floss?
It's a huge seed, but it's good. Sour sop, yeah.
Agostino.
Zapote.
The green one. The pineapple one. Feijoa.
¿Más zapote?
And zapote, which is this. And this one for you saw in the restaurant. For lunch, for breakfast.
What is that?
Mangostino. But this one is really good. Did you see it in the breakfast? No, it was in the buffet. It was in the plate, yes. In the platter. This one in English is known as yellow dragon fruit.
Yellow dragon fruit?
Ernesto, you have some friends back here.
You already make friends. We can get some yellow dragon fruit for the ladies too.
Uh-huh. Oh, the ladies.
¿Cómo se llama esto? ¿Cómo se llama esto? Pitaya.
Pitaya.
Yellow dragon fruit. Yellow dragon
Oh, gracias, Pedro.
No, lo que pasa es que la... ¿Sí?
Ernesto said yes.
Yes.
For the ladies.
Yes, please.
Tranquila.
Give to the ladies too.
Ernesto. Ernesto.
Bye.
Thank you, bye, thank you.
Bye. This is amazing. Isn't this good? That was so good. I am so full. More?
Yeah.
We can't take any more.
Just give it to him and ask him to slice it.
Oh, I
In Colombia, my friends, we have leeches.
Oh my God, I love that one.
I'm going to taste it. But you have these too. You just in este. So you know this?
Not with the red one. I never had it with the red one. It's the same.
No, I know because we have too much. But I just want to show you the mora.
That's the mora.
The juice that we have made.
That's the mora.
The mora, the blackberry juice. La uchua. We have passion fruit, and passion fruit. Curuba, maracuja, very sour. And the one we can eat is, we can eat it right here, is this, which is the granadilla. It looks like a grenade, that's why. It looks like a grenade, that's why. Granadilla. So we can try this one. We'll open up, split it in two, and have half and half, in case you want to eat it. Usually when you're a kid, you don't use a knife, you just put it in your head.
Oh my God.
It's sweet.
Claro.
It's good. Who wants to eat it? It's good. We'll try. Aramos. Many doctors have made studies to say that this is the best way to prevent prostate cancer. Granadilla or this passion fruit.
Oh, how nice.
Esa por favor y en 4, eso es 4. It's optional, everything is optional.
Gracias.
Granadilla.
Thank you. It is so good.
¿Cuánto de abro algo más? No, papi, nada más. No, eso no.
I guess you can buy them in a, I don't know. Pulpa. Oh. You can make
the
probably,
pulp of
yeah.
the fruit to make juice.
Wow. Very convenient, huh?
Yeah.
That is so smart. Marindo.
Movie star.
Muchas gracias. Bye. Muchas gracias.
Ya muy bien, mucho gusto. Qué pena, perdón. Disculpe.
Let me take a photograph of you.
De la noche se jugará el partido entre Cali, Deportes Tolima, 6 de la tarde Cali, Deportes Tolima, y a las 8 de la noche.
Buenos días.
Un bonito marrano que está colgado.
Marrano con marrano.
So many eggs.
So they take it here and then everything will be taken out of the, everything will be taken out. After this all taken out will be all cooked with rice and will be cooked with green peas, with green beans and green peas. Then all of this is put together, is put back together, and it's going to be roasted. It will be like a lechon. Taking the fish.
Oh my gosh, he's good.
Look at that, look at that.
Wow.
And they take the steam to make
Lechon, huh?
Lechon. So let's go and see the final product.
Oh wow.
Not only to see it.
Oh, not only to see it.
Oh my god. Wow. Buenos días.
Chao, bueno.
Oh, lechonería.
All of the meat, then all of the rice, then all of the green beans and green peas.
The Lulo.
Oh my goodness. Oh baby. I don't think we are eating. Oh yeah, we are eating you. We're gonna eat you behind. Sorry, sweetie pie. Oh my gosh.
Dos más. Guys, look at this is the pork rind. This is the, of course, the shredded meat is really good. Okay. It's optional, of course.
He's getting more forks.
Pero con la lechona así.
They're coming on to him. They're so young.
Bueno. A ver, mono, quita ahí. You are 2 years studying.
Sorry.
Yeah, but it was on the floor.
No, I dropped it.
You dropped?
Yeah, I dropped the ski.
We can get more. We can get more there.
Let me see. Oh, that's so cute.
Stop in that part. I'll show you the last part that I really like.
Wow.
Which is
Look at that.
the herbs.
Oh, is that lechon?
Yes, I like that. And then we'll be ready to put the baños and then we'll go.
Are these? Wow. I don't know. I think that they are not shrimp. I think Tocinos. Wow. Oh, look how fresh. What kind of eggs? Okay. What kind?
Huevos de codorniz.
Yes.
So we use the armadillo shell. I know that is used, for example, for asthma. And they, like in Bolivia, they inhale it. So when you suffer asthma, this is what they do. Okay. Yes. So I don't know if this would be legal to go to the US. Of course not. Of course, and I wouldn't do it either. But just to show you a little bit of the local, superstitions or beliefs that we
Smells
have.
so good here. My God.
Amor.
The mint.
Tenemos and what I find really interesting, one of my favorite things is some type of herb. No, pero préstame la. This, I don't know because I've tried to find any scientific name for this plant. But I know it as quereme. That is the popular name. I don't think that it has any smell. It does not.
Whoops, no, didn't do it.
I mean, it's an example. I'm in love with Carmen,
Yes,
but she doesn't like me. That's the problem.
Oh, it's an
So as a way,
No.
to get her
It's a love
attention,
potion.
I take a shower. I mean, if I put this one more time in boiling water or hot water, and I take a shower like 3 times or twice a day. That means that after 2 or 3 days,
You smell
you will start.
liking. Oh, it's an
You will start loving me.
How about other women though?
It's known as quereme, or quereme is in English.
Like me.
Like me or love me or
Yeah, love
desire me.
Yes.
Desire me.
Caramel.
So this is what we do, we put in boiling water and we take a shower. Okay, like superstition. Very, very old superstition. And if this doesn't work, you have to be a little bit stronger. And Carmen, from now on, there is nothing you can
That
do
is gonna
to
stop
escape
you.
from my
Power.
power. Yeah. And then we have the
Smell it. You're gonna be. That's it. You're not gonna go back to New York.
You're gonna love me now.
Sagittario. It smells
Go and give him a hug.
That's right. So we got the potion. Y si no tienes,
What's the name of the potion?
quereme, love me.
Oh, it's the same thing?
There's one more. Doesn't smell too much. But this one is different. It's not dry like the other one. This one is called sígueme.
Sígueme.
Follow me.
Oh, that smells
So
good.
that's probably like every trip leader in the world should use. So this one is a little bit more sweet, I guess. Sígueme. Sigue, follow me.
I like the way it smells, the follow me.
¿Es el jabón?
That's the third? Soap.
No, I don't want it.
That's it. We're gonna have women following him. Is that made from the same stuff?
Yes, kind of. Yeah, you have to get the oil. So I'll use it every morning from now on.
Do they have anything for?
Follow me. So
Do
there
they-
is for clients, like, ¿de qué más hay? Espérense. Yeah, like customers, when you need to call customers' attention, there is one.
1, 2, 3.
Dominio. Pega.
What is pega pega?
I don't know, like something a little bit more explicit.
Oh,
Like, ¿cómo son?
they're getting him in trouble.
Every essence is 2,000 pesos,
$1.
a little bit less than $1.
Yes.
Okay?
Oh, we have to be
Esperancita,
careful.
¿cuánto vale tener un local así? but she starts at 5:30 or 6 a.m. She works until probably 3 or 4 p.m. That's why we did this activity first, because we want to see all the action. ¿Cuánto es local? No, alquilar. Just the rent every month of this place is around $300, roughly. ¿Y cuánto le queda uno neto? And her profit, her own profit is the same. She pays 300 for this. Just for the food. She has to pay for electricity, probably for water, and she makes. Her income is around $300. ¿Tú trabajas que lunes a viernes? You work from Monday to Friday? No, every single day. If she doesn't work, she will not make any money. A lot of families. Yeah. And like the flowers, she has her own clients. She has her own.
Ladies, there's someone trying to get through. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Hágale mi vida. Any question to Esperanza, to Hope? Would you like to know a little bit else about it?
Where does she get all these plants?
¿Tú haces estas porciones o tú las compras? Hay un distribuidor. Yeah, there's a person who distributes, so she doesn't have to go and find it. No, they'll come and supply every day.
So this is wholesale?
It's the wholesale.
Gracias, bye.
Adiós.
Adiós. Adiós.
Hola. Hola, ¿cómo está? I know.
You got balls. Oh, Luz, muy, very pretty. Thank you, Luz. Gracias, muy gracias.
I never
Muchas
saw
gracias.
people buying many essence. That's great.
Oh, yeah, you're a lot.
A la orden, señor.
He's got his little broom.
Ya, le van a tomar una foto.
Oh,
Ya, le van a tomar una foto.
hola.
Mire, me dijo que
Bye.
Hola, echando por
Bye, adiós. 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 No? Okay, bye. Look at all the spices. Wow.
Let's see how the traffic goes. Probably it will take a little bit longer to get to the Salt Cathedral. And remember that I said I bought this arrangement for a lovely woman. I'm in trouble. No, but if for somebody, of course, and you know that I'm talking about you, Kathy. This is for you. This is your birthday. So let's take this opportunity. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy. Happy birthday to you. Que los cumpla feliz, que los vuelva a cumplir, que los siga cumpliendo hasta el año 10,000. ¡Bravo! So Kathy, this for you. I know that you said, yeah, but we're traveling tomorrow, but You know, of course, I wanted to have just something for you, of course. And keep it for today. You can take as many pictures as you want. That will be your memory.
Happy birthday, girl.